Hello and welcome back to another episode of World Tour on Football Manager 2021. Now, since the last episode where we picked up our first victory in our very first game in charge of Sligo Rovers, beating Derry City 4-0, we've played 4 games off camera. So we started off with a lovely 1-0 victory over Longford Town, thanks to a very early Danny Morrissey penalty. And then followed that up with a victory over relegation rivals Bohemian, that we beat them comfortably 2-0. Will Seymour and Stephen Christopher getting the goals for us. And then we absolutely smashed Shelbourne, who I believe were at the top of the table at the time. I'm not sure if they're still top of the table. Yeah, they are. So we beat top of the league Shelbourne by 5-1. Danny Morrissey got 2, Thomas Breen got 2, and Ronan Coughlin got 1. But then we dropped our first point as manager of Sligo. We played against Waterford at home and it could only manage a 0-0 draw. So hopefully that's not going to be a turn in form, because we have managed to actually close the points gap to one of the teams that we're playing against today, which is Finn Harps. We are down to 2 points behind them now. If we win, we go a point ahead of them and 1 point behind Bohemian. So I don't know how we've done it, but we've managed to claw back that massive gap. I think it was an 11-point gap when we started. In today's episode, I did originally say we were going to play the games against Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps, but as you can see here, the Shamrock Rovers game has disappeared. That's because they were in the Europa Conference League playoff action on the Thursday, I believe, and we were meant to be playing them on the Friday, so they've managed to rearrange that game to later in the season. So instead, today, we will have the league game, the relegation battle against Finn Harps, and the first round of the FAI Cup against Wexford. So a bit of cup action, something a bit different, I guess. So this is our lineup for today's game against Finn Harps. We have Trevor Murphy in goalies. He's done very well for us. He's got an average rating of 7.4. He's quickly became our number one goalkeeper. Johnny Dunleavy, the old man, I was going to say that. I think he's in his 30s, 31 or something. He is at right back today. Central defence, we have Mahan and Seymour. Kelly is playing at left back. As the box-to-box midfielder is Buckley. Corley is our advanced playmaker. Keedy is the ball-winning midfielder. Christopher is on the right wing. Daly Butts is on the left wing. And then Thomas Breen is in because Danny Morrissey, Danny boy, he's injured. He's got a twisted ankle. He's out for between 2 to 4 weeks. He's our joint top scorer this season with 4 goals. He's scored a couple since we arrived. I think he scored 3. In fact, so he is going to be a miss, but we do know that Thomas Breen can score. He scored 2 against Shelbourne, so hopefully he can do the same against Finn Harps, if not better. But we definitely need to win this game. So we are going to pump our fists and say we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Seymour and Mann get motivated by that, and hopefully that's enough to give us the impetus to go forward and win this game. Free kick. It's for Finn Harps. McGrath, deep in our half, right on the edge of the box. He flashes it along the ground and Morrissey was there, but it's a great save from Trevor Murphy. The first action of the game. Chance going to Finn Harps. And McGrath's got the ball again, but he gives it away to Christopher. So can we get on the attack now? It's Corley in the centre of midfield. Plays that to Buckley. Now Christopher on the right wing. Can he get a ball in the box? Plays it to the right back Dunleavy instead, who gets a beautiful ball in. It's to the back post. Daly Butts is there. Can he get a ball back into the box? He's going to come in himself. Is that a foul? No, it's not. It's cleanly tackled and cleared. Now Mahan with the ball to Keedy. Now Buckley. We've somehow managed to get possession back and we can launch yet another attack. Dunleavy on this right-hand side. Can he get another good ball into the box? Plays it to Christopher instead. Tries to skip past the defender. Plays it back to Dunleavy, who gets a ball in. Better this time. And there's Shane Daly Butts to give us the 1-0 lead. His second goal of the season. Johnny Dunleavy has got some excellent crossing on him. It's the second time we've seen that today. Christopher just laying the ball off to the right back and Dunleavy taking the touch to get it out of his foot and into the danger area for Daly Butts to smash that home. So half time and we are still 1-0 up. A very, very nice result. If it was to end this way, we'd be up to 9th place into the relegation playoff place rather than just being straight up relegated. So we are going to say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. That seems to have motivated a few of them. Let's see how everyone's doing with their ratings. David Corley not having the best of game. Advanced playmaker. He's on a 6.5. He's our poorest performing player. Everyone else, condition-wise, is good and rating-wise is good as well. Yeah, I think we're going to take him off then. Sam Verdon is going to come on for David Corley in centre midfield. We'll just leave it as the one change heading in to the second half. As you see on the right-hand side there, Sligo Rovers up to 9th. And we'd still have a game in hand over Finn Harps as well if it stays this way. But it might not stay this way. McGrath with a free kick plays it short to O'Sullivan, and that's over the bar just from him. He had a bit of a pop shot there, or a pot shot as the saying goes. And now they have the ball again with McKenna, Rooney, long ball to the left. Dunleavy clears that bit into a danger area, but we don't manage to give it away to them very quickly. They've got it back now though. O'Sullivan with a chance to get the ball in the box, skips past the defender, plays it in. It's Cogler, now it's McKenna, and we're making them play a bit backwards now, but they're advancing forward again. Marley, so O'Sullivan, Mahan, now he called him Meehan there, heads that away. O'Sullivan again, but it's blocked by the left back this time, and Finn Harps have a corner kick. It's McGrath to take it. Seems to be their set piece specialist. Buckley heads it away nicely though, and can we launch a counter-attack from that? We can't, as the highlight ends. So we're going to make a change. Shane Daly-Butts is looking a bit tired out there. Marco Shindea is going to come on for him, and I don't think we need to do anything other than that for the time being. Throw in. Deep in their half, Christopher's got it, gets it from Dunleavy. Now Christopher with a chance to get a ball in the box. It goes over everyone, comes through to the left back Kelly. Ball in again, headed away by Massey. Now that falls to Keedy. Kelly with another chance to get the ball into the box down this left-hand side. Plays it back to Keedy instead. Now Verdon more centrally to Breen. Shindea back to Keedy. Nice pass and play from us here. Shindea's got it again. Kelly is in tons of space on the left-hand side to get another ball into the box. Christopher's there, and it's 2-0. We have sealed this victory over Finn Harps. We've sealed our moving up the table from rock bottom to second bottom and into the relegation playoff place. And like I said, we'll be a point clear of Finn Harps with a game in hand on them. So things are looking promising for Sligo now. Stephen Christopher with his 5th goal of the season. That puts him at the top of the goal scorer charts for us. Obviously, he was joint on 4 goals with Danny Morrissey, but Morrissey unable to play for a few weeks. Stephen Christopher taking advantage of that, and Sligo taking advantage of Finn Harps and just smashing them by 2-0. Very happy with that. Going to outstretch my arms and say, well done, lads. Good win for us. And there you see, Sligo Rovers are now 9th in the table. We are 1 point clear of Finn Harps with a game in hand and 1 point behind Bohemian. So here we are for the game against Wexford in the FAI Cup. I had a quick look and found out that we could actually get qualification for the Europa Conference League if we manage to win the cup. Obviously, we're just in the first round, so don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. There hasn't been any upset so far in the cup. This would be one, as Wexford are 8th in Division 1, and we, of course, in the Premier Division in Ireland. We do have a couple of changes you can see that we have to make here. We've got Corley, who's slightly injured, and Keedy, who is suspended. So I'll quickly make them and then come back with the final starting lineup for today's game. So we've made those 2 changes, no other changes to be made. So we've brought in Verdon in advanced playmaker and Power in the ball-winning midfield role. And that means Coffey and Lyons earn their places on the bench. So, team talk time, and we're simply going to say, I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. And that seems to have motivated quite a few of them. Oh, things haven't got off to a great start here. Stephen Christopher's injured after 3 minutes. That's our top scorer who has picked up a knee injury. That's not great, to be honest. We'll bring on Ronan Coughlin, I think, right wing for Christopher. Hopefully that injury is not too bad, because of course we are already without Danny Morrissey, who is our other top scorer. If Christopher's on the shelf for a few weeks too, we could be struggling for goals in the coming games. Now it's Coughlin running down this right-hand side. The substitute gets tripped by Doherty, who's on a yellow card already. That's surely going to be a second yellow for him, and an early bath for Doherty. Indeed it is. Jack Doherty red carded, and Wexford are down to 10 men. Throw in for Wexford, deep in their own half. Skelly with the ball towards Miles. Now Crowley, forward to Andrews. He's holding the ball up well. Miles has it back again. Through to Crowley. We need to get a tackle in, but Andrews is through on goal. Andrews is shot and Andrews is scored. Ross Andrews has given Wexford of Division 1 the lead. His 7th goal of the season. And They're down to 10 men and they're winning. What is going on? So we get to half time. We are 1 goal down, and I don't know how that's happened. I'm going to put my hands on my hips and say, come on, lads, show a bit of desire. Don't look like a team that wants to win. And let's go see what changes we can make. We, of course, well, maybe not, of course, but I am going to change it to the 4-4-2 formation. And we will sacrifice. Which of the centre midfielders shall we sacrifice? Power? Sacrifice Power. And that means we're going to have to move Coughlin up to striker. And then Power will come off and Shindea will come on for him. And we will put Verdon as the AP, and the ball-winning fielder can be Buckley. Okay, so a bit of a formation change. Hopefully we can get back in this, because this is very disappointing if we go out the first round to a team that's in the division below us, and not just in the division below us, but performing quite poorly in the division below us. So that's a long ball forward from their goalkeeper. We've intercepted it. Could this be a chance to get an equaliser? It's Johnny Dunleavy, the right back, running down this wing. He pulls that back very strangely to Verdon, who's not going to get there. Oh, he is. He slide tackles it to make sure he does get there ahead of Ross Andrews. Now Verdon's got it back again, plays it to Shindea in a bit of space on the right-hand side, cross into the box. Coughlin's there! The keeper came! The keeper missed it. Ronan Coughlin, with his 4th goal of the season, has got us back into this game and hopefully avoided the embarrassment of a defeat in the early stages of the Cup to a lesser team than us. Shindea with a beautiful ball in. The goalkeeper, don't know what he was doing there, caught in no man's land. He just came wandering out of his area, and Coughlin was there to dispatch a beautiful header into the back of the net. Throw in. Kelly gives it to Daly Butts. Nice ball from him to Buckley on the edge of the box. Buckley shoots, it's off the bar. Is Breen going to get there? No, he's not. It's cleared by Crowley, and we have a corner. Really does look like we're getting on top of the game now, showing the difference in skill level between the two divisions as that corner is headed away. So we've got 5 minutes left. We're going to make a change because there's a couple of players who are looking a bit lacking in match sharpness. We don't have any centre midfielders to bring on, though, is the issue. So we might not actually make that change in the end. No, we're not going to make that change. We're just going to... I made some tactical changes. We'll confirm the changes. I switched it to positive mentality for the last 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get anything in stoppage time here as we have a throw in, and Kelly's got the ball on the left hand side, plays it central to Buckley. Is Buckley going to have another shot on goal? He plays it to Breen instead, back to Buckley. Now Chindea, can he get a ball in? He shoots it instead, and that's gone over the bar and out for a goal kick. And that is full time. There's a man sitting on the pitch for some reason. I really don't know why, but it's extra time. So no replays in this competition, it seems. Just going straight through to extra time. And I'm not going to do a gesture. I'll say I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. They seem motivated. We've got one more change we can make. It would be Butts or Verdon, but ideally I want to take Verdon off. We'll bring on Jason Lyons. He's not very comfortable there. He's an attacking midfielder, really. But we'll put him on attack, on advanced playmaker, see how he does. I don't think we can make any other changes. Yeah, no. We're allowed to substitute an injured goalkeeper, but we've used our allocation of substitutions now. So we'll start extra time and see how we get on. Hopefully we can put this game to bed without needing penalties, as Coughlin has a free kick. Nice ball in. Seymour's there. No, it wasn't. It was Mann. It was the other central defender. John Mann with his 2nd goal of the season. A beautiful header. It is normally Seymour that gets those headers, to be fair, but Coughlin with a beautiful ball in. And Mann just ahead of Seymour there to knock that into the back of the net and give us a 2-1 lead, and hopefully means that we don't have to go to penalties. As we have a corner, Lyons takes it. Daly Butts is there, it's headed away, but it's going to come to Kelly, who plays it out wide to Lyons. Can he get another ball in the box? He can. Coughlin's there, but it's headed away by Gibbons, and now Wexford are on the attack. Kinsella Bishop with the ball. Gives that away to Daly Butts, though, and we are back on the attack. Coughlin's through on goal. It's Coughlin. It's a good save from Murphy. And it's another corner for us. It's Lyons to take it once again towards Daly Butts, but Murphy comes out and collects that. Nolan with a corner kick for Wexford to the back post. Carroll's there. Crowley's there. They've equalised. It's 2-2. Connor Crowley, his first goal of the season. And I don't know how that's happened. We've been bossing this game since half time, and they've managed to equalise. Okay, so no team talk at half time of extra time. There's not really anything we can do, so we just start it and hope that we don't concede again, and hopefully we score one. Seymour with the ball to Buckley. Now it's Kelly, the left back. Long ball forward, strange one that. Coughlin's going to keep it in though. Plays it back to Daily Buttes, who crosses that into Breen. I don't know what happened there. Aspill's cleared it. Mann back in. I have no idea what happened there. No idea. There wasn't a shot on goal. I don't know how that was a highlight. And we're going to go to penalties. It's a penalty shootout. Oh, it's a penalty shootout. Okay. They're looking calm, most of them. A couple of them displaying little emotion. We have one great penalty taker, Coughlin, and then everyone else is pretty average, to be honest. So we'll put Gary Buckley as a second penalty taker. We'll just work down this list, I guess. Johnny Dunleavy can be third penalty taker. And then we'll put Daily Buttes because he's got more composure as fourth. And Jason Lyons can go next. And Kieran Kelly. Breen's showing a little emotion. I want the ones that are calm to go first. So we're going to go Mann, Seymour, Chandea. So there's Mann, Seymour, Chandea. And then we'll stick Breen. And then finally the goalkeeper, Trevor Murphy, as the 11th penalty taker. So we get to do a team talk before the penalty shootout. Interesting. I'm going to say relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind. That was the advice that I was always told when I played football as a kid. Not that I was any good. But we head into the penalty shootout and we have the first penalty. So it's Coughlin steps up, our best penalty taker. It's saved. It's saved. I was saved by the goalkeeper. Kinsella Bishop, can we save it? We can. It seems like everyone's just fluffing their lines with penalties. So it's back on level terms. Not that it ever left level terms. But it's Buckley steps up. Can he get the first goal in this penalty shootout? He can. Beautifully taken away. The goalkeeper went the right way, but he couldn't get a hand on it as Gibbons steps up for Wexford. And that one is in as well. It looked like it sort of went through the goalkeeper, but we remain level at 1-1. Now Dunleavy, the right back, saved by the goalkeeper. That was right into the corner, so I don't know how he managed to save that one. But Wexford could take the advantage here if Miles scores from the spot. We need the keeper to do something. He goes the wrong way, and Wexford have taken the lead in the penalty shootout. Now Shane Daly Buttes, he scored quite a few goals for us already. Can he get a penalty? He can, he scores that. So we need Wexford to miss or the goalkeeper to save it. So Nolan steps up for Wexford. And that's just smashed in the left-hand side. The goalkeeper didn't even move. And we're on to our fifth penalty taker now. Who's going to be Lyons, the substitute. He needs to score. Otherwise, we're out. And he does score, smashes that into the right-hand side of the goal. Now we need Wexford to miss. So who's stepping up? Who's going to be the man that hopefully doesn't save the day for Wexford and knock them through to the next round? Walsh. We need you to miss, Walsh. So Walsh is stepping up. Is he going to score? He is. And we are out of the FAI Cup in the first round on penalties. That's disappointing. Hands on hips time was not good enough. We should have won that match. And to make matters worse, Stephen Christopher is out for 6 to 7 weeks with sprained knee ligaments. So that's Danny Morrissey out for another 7 days to 3 weeks. Stephen Christopher out for, it says 6 to 7 weeks there, but it says 4 to 7 weeks here. And it's not good. It's not good. On the positive side of things, looking at the board expectation, they didn't regard this as important. So it's not desperately bad for our situation, but a bit of a mixed bag this episode. A lovely 2-0 win over relegation rivals, but then that obvious disappointing cup defeat. Now, looking ahead to the next episode, we will come back with the games against Longford Town and Bohemian. Now, I'll just show you the league table quickly in case you forgot. But we are, of course, just behind Bohemian in the league. So hopefully we can continue winning in the league and make sure that we do, if not stay in the relegation playoff place, get a bit higher in the league. But the Bohemian game will still be a big one regardless, I imagine. So in the meantime, off camera, I'll play the games against St. Pat's Athletic, Derry City, Dundalk, and Shamrock Rovers. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get all my content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.